They all do. They love some solid butt slaps.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's getting excited.
I'm
sorry, male Sphynx make me blush.
So it's not really warm. I have blankets all over the place and heating pads and stuff like that.
I mean, this one's fuzzy.
And he loves all his, he's got so much, lots of thick skin.
Oh my
My bum bums.
He's so good.
Yeah, but and look at all, he's got all this loose skin everywhere. Like he has baggy pajamas on.
What's his name?
Groot.
Say hi, Groot.
I am Groot.
Groot? Bruce?
Groot.
Groot. Groot.
Yeah.
Oh, Groot.
Groot. And it's actually, it means, and I didn't know this, I named him after Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, Groot.
But I didn't know this, but in Afrikaans it actually means large, strong, muscular. So
Perfect.
maybe that's why he's such a
Perfect.
big man, because he had that name from the beginning.
Perfect description.
Yes, you're a good boy. You're a good boy, Groot.
What a good cat.
Yeah. He's a good man.
Plastic.
Oh, you're a good boy. Oh, he's a good man.
Oh my God.
He's a good man. Yes, he is.
They love.
You never hear that slap sound when you
I know, right?
with
But
a regular
Sphynx
cat.
love slaps, man.
Yeah.
They really do. It's a weird thing. It's a weird characteristic of the breed. They all do. They love some solid butt slaps.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's getting excited.
I'm sorry, male Sphynx make me blush.
Oh my gosh.
He needs just like a little pasty down there or something.
I thought it would feel creepy.
I think it looks like a heart, an upside down heart, so I think they're
There you
pretty
go.
darn cute. But that just tells you how crazy Sphynx people are, that we're saying that we think our cats' love beads are adorable.
Oh, he's a big.
Our grandmother is a Devon Rex,
He's beautiful.
but he doesn't have the Devon Rex gene though. He is a homozygous Sphynx. You good boy? You good boy, Bum Bum? Whose toy is this?
Huh?
Whose toy is this? I don't want to ruin it. Groot. Groot. You're a good boy. You pose?
Can I hear a meow?
He's not a talker. And that's good, because sometimes the studs love to sing all night for their ladies, and I'm not the
Right.
biggest fan of that. Or I often say that this is like a totally different species than a cat. It's really not, it's more like a puppy or like a dog. It's super, super affectionate, loves everybody, really easygoing.
So, what is the typical cost to purchase one?
Usually 15 to 22, something like that.
That's what I thought.
But you just be sure that your breeder, every single thing that needs to be done vet-wise on the animal is done. So vaccinations, multiple health checks. Some breeders do PCR testing, which is testing for DNA of viruses and bacteria and parasites that are potentially contagious, and since we show our cats, we are always kind of at risk for that.
Right.
So a lot of us do frequent PCR testing to make sure our cats don't have anything. We also do microchipping, blood work, spay and neuter. Everything should be 100% done for you when you get your cat.
Yeah, sure.
I like the belly.
How old is he?
He's 14 or 15 months now.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a young man.
Wow.
He's starting to be all fat in his head and get those big man cheeks coming in. They sometimes do get whiskers, but they're broken. Does he have any? See,
Not
look,
prominent
yeah.
with other breeds.
right there.
Oh,
This one?
yeah.
Yeah, so they're just very thin, and generally a whisker on a normal cat is 3 times thicker than a hair. And you can see his whiskers are these flimsy little pathetic things that, no one's bragging about. And they're not deeply embedded like a regular whisker, so if you brush against the growth of that hair, it'll just pop right out. So they lose their whiskers all the time, and sometimes they have just little short curly ones, and it looks like little walrus. It's super adorable, especially at birth. A lot of mine are born with walrus whiskers. It's like the cutest thing in the world.
Can I touch him?
Yes, of course. He loves everybody.
Is there anything special you have to do with his skin?
No, I don't.
really?
Yeah, skin quality is based on environment, genetics, and diet. I'm a raw feeder. I do feel that this is the best way that we can
I love him.
feed our animals. Because of this, my cats have really great skin, and other raw feeding breeders do the
I
exact
love
same
him.
thing. I wash him maybe once every 5-6 months.
Oh, wow.
Does he like water?
Sorry?
they get sunburned?
100% yes, they can
Yes.
get sunburn. I have UV protection film on my windows because they love to bask in the windows. But yes, they get sunburn, suntan. So it's not an animal that can just be outside.
Southwestern yard, it's all like locked.
Okay.
And it's like escape proof. We let our cats out.
Mine is definitely not
Would you have to
escape-proof.
wear,
It's
if
just-
he was outside, he'd have to wear like a little coat
We
or
don't do any
sweater?
sunscreen because there's no sunscreen that is, in my opinion, that is safe for a cat. So I don't put any sunscreen or anything.
It's a lover boy.
He's a, oh yeah, that's Groot for you.
What about like a coat or a jacket or something?
Sometimes I put him in clothes, especially when we're doing therapy, because it kind of breaks the ice for children if they see a cat in a cute shirt, even though the cat looks weird to them if they haven't seen this before. And when he's wearing a shirt, he knows that it's business time. It's kind of my training tool that I use. You want to love her? You want to come see? You love the world, Buns. You love the world.
Are you a breeder?
Yeah. I've owned this breed for 17 years. I was a rescuer before, so it's really weird as a rescuer to move into breeding. It's obnoxiously affectionate. It's just something in our breed.
Wow.
And even in outcrossing, we still see this Sphynx personality, and it's really, really special. In my mind, even though I know that this is a hairless breed, hairless, they still have the follicles, but even though this is a hairless breed, what I find most remarkable about them is their personality.
That hot little girl next to me.
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna ask permission from mommy. He's a polite man.
Yeah.
You gonna ask for the hand in marriage? Yeah, and then guaranteed I'd get nothing but reds. You know, like that's my luck. Statistics aren't my friend. If I have a 50-50 chance of producing a tortie or a red and white in a litter, it's gonna be a red and white every single time.
Get those little wrinkly legs.
And it's my least favorite color. He is. He's my little brown cow. Which she doesn't need your help, Bum Bum. She doesn't need your help.
Exciting. Is this exciting? I hear them.
Love Doda's Yeah, love
Thank you so much. Let's hear it for the Sphynx.
Yay!
Yay.
Get him. What?